WhispersRed ASMR. Hello, this is Emma. I hope you're doing well. This video is self-face massage, hence the no makeup look again. Although I do have a little bit of mascara on, so hopefully by the end of this video I won't have panda eyes. Let's see. But if you're doing it with me, then we can have panda eyes together. So, I'm no masseur, okay? These are techniques that either I have invented, seen, had done to me. I've seen a few different massage videos in the past and facial yoga videos and that kind of thing, and we just pick up things along the way, but ultimately the most important thing, I think, is to go with what feels good. Okay? Always trust your intuition and listen to yourself and notice how you feel, and then you know if it's right. Something I'm learning more and more and more as I get older. So let's get started, shall we? I'm going to use some oil, and this is an oil I made. You may recognise it. I actually made it to be used as cuticle oil, but I enjoyed it so much that I decided to use it on everything because it's so good and it smells beautiful. It feels really, really nice, and so now I use it everywhere, not just on the cuticles, but you can use anything that you like. Okay, creams, olive oil, coconut oil. You can buy expensive facial oils, massage oils, aromatherapy oils, whatever you think is right for you. Okay, so this oil is fractionated coconut oil, jojoba, avocado oil, and what else? Almond, that's Sweet Almond, and what else is in here? Let me see, I think I wrote it down somewhere. Grapeseed oil and vitamin E oil. Okay. So I'm going to, first of all, I should have had somewhere better to hold that, never mind. On my hands first, because I think that whilst I'm doing this to my face, then it might as well be working its way through So it's a chance to work some into your cuticles, like so. And then I'm going to pop more on my hand, maybe see if I can get a full pipette. Okay. It's already dripping down my arm. Okay, so I've got plenty on my hands now. And first of all, I'm going to tap it into my face, just gently. Tap away as fast or as slow as you like. This, I feel, is the relaxing part, just to start everything off and to calm you down. Get yourself in the mode and in the mood. There. And then very carefully and gently sweep the fingers across the skin, just like that. You're not even pressing down, just touching, but it's lovely. And you can go down your neck if you like. Move the hair. There. Sweep, sweep, sweep. One thing I like to do, and I do this when I moisturise as well, is tap heart shape around your face, heart, and tell yourself something nice, whatever you like. I love all dimensions of myself. I delight in the beautiful tapestry that is my life. You can say anything. Tell yourself you're beautiful, You are worthy. Anything you can think of. Because saying nice things to yourself is oh so important. No matter how silly or uncomfortable you may feel at times. Because, as we know, if you hear something often enough, you believe it. Or at least, you can start to believe it. And especially if you're in a position or you're one of those people at that time in your life when other people aren't saying those things to you. Someone has to. So let it be you. Okay? And the funny thing is, the more you say it to yourself, and the more you believe it, the kinder you are to yourself. The kinder other people are to you, and the more people say it to you. Treat yourself how you would like others to treat you. There we are. So, now we have oil on our face. Let's pop a little bit more on the hands. You can tell I get through a lot of this, can't you? So I use a lot. Okay. So I have extra now on my fingers, and I'm going to start off by just popping some pressure here. If I just use this finger, this middle finger here, and the two fingers on the side, and press down like so. And remember to breathe. Press down. And to me, this is like a little facial hug. It's really, really calming. It may not necessarily be usually part of a facial massage or even called a massage technique, but I do it anyway, along with the other massaging techniques, just to calm me down. I often need a little extra help, and in fact, before I started filming, I thought I was calm, but now I really am. Press down. As hard as you like. And then round the eyes. In circles. I would maybe go a little bit closer to my eyes, usually, but just now I'm sticking to the bone, just there. You know why? To avoid the panda eyes, just in case. I may already have them. And when you go around the bottom here, you hit the top of your nose, so you're also massaging that area as well. You may start to get a bit sniffy as you loosen up. So as you're doing this, remember to relax your legs, your feet, shoulders. Just do a little mental scan of your body from the bottom to the top to make sure you're not tense anywhere, because when we're busy doing other things and we're not concentrating or aware of the rest of our body, it can cause tension somewhere else. In me, it's normally my legs. I tend to tense up my knees. So just a mental scan can help you. There we are. So now I'll move on to this area here, and one finger is enough, but you can do two as well, like this. And it's just to massage this area in between your eyebrows. To me, I feel like it's massaging my mind's eye, and it feels really nice. You can just gently stroke it like this, or you can increase the pressure like that. And as I said earlier, it's important to go with how you feel, and that applies also to the pressure. Just press on as much as you feel is right, and your skin may go a little pink, but that's okay. That's good, actually. Just a little bit, not bright red. Okay. So that's in between the eyebrows, and then we move on to the forehead, which we prepped up before with our tapping and our stroking. So we can go in sweeping half moon movements. That's how I like to do it, using either one finger or two here. 2 is often easier because it helps you to control the pressure. And for me, I like to go upwards because I'm a frowner. I frown when I'm thinking. I frown when I'm happy. I frown when I'm sad. I frown when I'm listening, when I'm reading. So I'm constantly reminding myself to lift the brow, the forehead. You can go in circles as well. Round, around, around, around. And then something I learned from an actual face yoga lady was to do this. Hold your forehead up like so and frown and kind of squint your eyes together like this and pull your eyebrows down, and it looks really bizarre, but it feels really amazing. So back to some half moon sweeps and circles. You can also do the scissoring technique, though I don't do that very often. My forehead isn't that big. I don't feel, or my fingers are big maybe, so it isn't as easy for me. I prefer just those. Okay, and then move on to the temples, and we did a little bit of this earlier by pressing down, but let's just come back to them and go round and round just for some extra, and take some more deep breaths. So this is something that you can do maybe whilst you're sitting in bed upright before sleep, maybe whilst you're watching an ASMR video. Give yourself a little facial massage at the same time. Do it whilst you're watching TV or a film maybe. It all helps to release tension and keep your skin looking young and fresh and relaxed, youthful. It's also time for you, time to feel, to listen to yourself, to love yourself, and to feel calm. forehead, temples. Now let's move on to the cheeks. And you may have noticed that I'm a smiler, so my cheeks get used quite a lot, and I get tension round here. So for me, I will work on my cheeks and then do some work here too. So first, with the cheeks like this, sweeping up, round, round, and sweeping up towards the eye. And it's up to you how much pressure you want to put on here. Some would say be very careful because you don't want to create wrinkles around here. I'm sure this looks extremely attractive. And then other side. Some of that, and then pinch. You can go quickly if you like. Or you can go slowly, like that. And then, and I'll use these two fingers just around the top of the jaw, by the ears, and for me I can press down quite a lot here. I'm sure you could too. It feels good. That's lovely. And before we move on to the chin and the jawline, let's just take care of the nose. So down, 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 and then just press a little bit into there, not too much. Whatever feels right. And this can clear your airways quite a bit. So if you're feeling a bit blocked, this may work for you. I always feel a bit of a cracking, so I don't press on too hard. And then sweep, sweep, sweep. chin now. So I do this when I apply moisturiser as well. So I will do this and press there. And for me, I can apply quite a bit of pressure, so I use these two fingers here. If I want to apply lighter pressure, I'll use these two, and more stronger, these two. Good. And you may find that you're working quite deep into your pores here. And for me, this feels really nice. Again, slow circles or quick. And you can just do there too if you like. Tense up your lips. Like as if you're popping on lipstick. So for the jawline, we can do some pinching. You can do it like this or like this, whichever feels comfortable. I don't do this so much because it reminds me of when I was little, and I remember being in my pram and people, usually old ladies with short curly hair, blue or purple, would come and just reach into the pram or the push chair and squeeze my cheeks, but they would always do it down here because I had huge cheeks and a big jawline, and they'd always grab me a bit too far down and it hurts. So this reminds me of that. And of course I was very polite and just smiled back at them. There. So now we can do the neck. If I just move this hair here, and if we go up to start with, just to start, because that helps with your chin. It's like another one of those yoga movements for your face. You can do that too. Or I think it's, yes, that one. It looks really funny. So just bring the skin up and increase the circulation. So now we're going to go down because because we want to drain towards the lymph nodes down there. Just like when we do that and drain, you're sending all of the toxins away. And it's such a satisfying feeling. And then some circular movements, always pushing down like that. And that's it. We did the eyes, the forehead, and temples, and nose, cheeks, jawline, chin, and neck. And whilst all of that was happening, the lovely oil soaking into your hands. And if you're able to do this for 1 minute, and if you're able to do this for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5, 10,